All right, so in this next friendship with topic, I'm gonna do Ivy this time. We are not really as close as as a majority of my other friendships. Hell, I mean, between her and Cecilia, I feel closer with Cecilia than I am with Ivy, right? But I mean, Ivy is she's a very nice and a sweet person to ever have met as a friend, right? I think I met her through Vivian, and I've known Vivian since high school. So Vivian and I had a really, tight friendship. At least before she officially, she moved to Arkansas and came back. We were still very close, and when she moved to, at least in the later years, that closeness has pretty much faded, especially since she moved to Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. I think she moved to Tennessee with her boyfriend John, whom I also met back in high school. But anyways, I think I met Ivy through, I'm trying to remember if it's Vivian. And yeah, Ivy's pretty nice, It's just too bad that I didn't really get to develop our friendship like in the long run, So I think, when did I meet her? I think it was in 2015, because I know we did a few hangouts, right? She and I went to that Babs Museum. I think I forgot I forgot what that museum was about, but we went to that Babs Museum. You got that big old temple. I remember it was so awesome to check out. It was great, right? We did that hangout. After that, we also hung out with. I think she brought one of her friends, and we were at some. It wasn't like a bar. It was like a restaurant, whatever. Or I think it was one of those. I can vaguely remember. It might have been a restaurant, or it might be one of those. I think it was like a restaurant. It was like a Vietnamese or a coffee shop. I think it was like a coffee shop that she and I went to, and she brought one of her friends along. So that was also a good time. I'm trying to remember if it was in 2015 or 2016. I remember it was one of those years, and I remember we went in. I think we went in June. I think I remember. I don't know if that was 2015 or 2016, but I think it was 2016. So and then I remember more when she came along with me and Diana. We went to the packing house, and we just had something to eat there. And then after that, we went to Newport Beach, so Diana can do her project there. So we did about a few. It's just that we didn't really develop enough of our friendship, in the long run. So I think we've only done so much if I had to guess, a 2-year span, or maybe just 2 or 3. I just know it was like a short-lived kind of friendship. As far as like the closeness is concerned and the hangouts. So at one point she wanted to do kicking crab, or like a crab place, and I was not really big on like crab places. I know there's a kicking crab like really close to where I live, and I went there once and it was cool, but I'm not really a big crab fan. Like some of these guys will actually really enjoy places like kicking crab or boiling crab and all that, Crab Shack. So no, I think she was more into oysters, if I'm not mistaken. So I think she liked oysters. So yeah, But yeah, I mean, there's not really too much for me to to discuss here as far as our friendship is concerned. I mean, for the most part, I view us friendly. I think we are friends. We did a few hangouts. Close friends. I won't say we were that close, but we had some. We had some good moments. I like the ones I mentioned, but as far as like, I mean, I'll still have her on my Facebook, no doubt. But I just don't know if there will be a time where we can develop our friendship, and I don't know if it's going to come to that, because I know I have, then I had like so many other female friends, and I think at that time, obviously, I still had, Sam, Christine, Kriza, Mari, just barely, eventually became the rising star, and eventually now, a superstar. Just kidding. Well, in my eyes, like the superstar friend that I've had. No, she is really a superstar. I'm unapologetically gonna say she's a superstar. Okay, she's my superstar friend. She was a rising star in 2017, and then eventually became an all-star in 2018, and then and now she is at the superstar status of a friend. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I've had so many other female friends. Then it's like I feel like I just unintentionally put Ivy in the back burner as far as like developing our friendship. And look, I mean, I know she'll make some comments on some of my Facebook posts concerning like certain pictures or whatever, but it's just that like I don't know. I just don't know if we'll ever develop our friendship like that. I mean, we'll see, because I really only have her through social media. I think I used to have her number, but I don't have it anymore. So I only have her through Facebook and Instagram. So basically just social media, and that's that. So I mean, we'll see. I doubt we're ever gonna develop our friendship, but I think we're just gonna keep it to as just friends like that. Like without we'll just remain as friends without any further opportunity to grow it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I have who I have, right? Up to this day, like the friends I have are all the nutballers, right? Obviously, Mari's still around, and I just reconnected with Lovely Mel, and who knows if I'll ever go back to social media. I think the only friends I'll really be in touch with are Mari, Rika, maybe, Lovely Mel, possibly, and we'll just go from there. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a really short topic as far as our friendship's concerned. So I mean, it is what it is with Ivy. I mean, we I don't think we're ever gonna go that far to being close friends like I have with Vivian, Anastasia, Diana, and even most of these friends I met from the Popsters. So yeah, man, it is what it is. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. So I'll probably get into another friendship topic pretty soon, and yeah, and then until then, guys, peace.